Okay, so here we go. So here we go again. I'm on my way. I'm on my way to Tiberias. I'm going to meet my other one, my twin, and his mother and his son. We're going to the beach, and then we're going to go to the Rob Roy. So. Okay. On my way to pick up my boys. A bunch of kids in the middle of the street with the buses just okay, so we had such a good time. So today's Friday, and there was the Rob Roy. So my other one, my twin, whatever, called me in the afternoon, and he was headed with his mother and his son to the beach in Tiberias. So we met up at the beach, a specific beach that is really easy to get to, that you can drive all the way there and then walk down into the water. Pretty much there's stairs there to go down in. And so we met there, and we were there for probably a good half an hour, maybe a little bit longer. And then I left. I went to get my boys from their fathers in Tiberias. And then we met again at the Rob Roy, which was really nice because by the time I got there, he was already there, and he went up and was sitting with my family already, and that was really nice. That was a really nice. And then we had a really good time. We went to the water. We went swimming together, and I still feel like there's a lot of things that I need to tell him that it wasn't the right time to tell him, things that happened this week that I want to share with him. Things that I did, and also have to do with my work, and have to do with some things that I feel like I need to share with him. And it was just really nice. And he put some pictures of us in Facebook. This twin flame journey, we hang on everything. We just hang on everything. It's like the little things. Everything is so deep. Everything is so, it just touches everything. And my family came from the States. So I have my aunt and my uncle that are here, my mom's brother and his wife. And we were talking, they've been married for 41 years. My parents have almost been married for almost 50 years. I think next year it's going to be 50 years that my parents have been married. But they've been together 41 years, and they came with two of their kids. And so they're my first cousins. One of their son lives in Alaska, and they come from Oregon. So, no, they live in Washington, and my cousin lives in Oregon. I have quite a bit of family in Oregon. I have family in Oregon. I have family in, I think, either Missouri or Arkansas. In Arkansas, I have family. I have family in Texas. I have family in Montana. I have family in, I think, North Carolina, or maybe one of the Carolinas, maybe. And I have a really, really, really good girlfriend in Georgia. That's like family. And I think I have more family in more places that I'm not thinking about. We have a really big family. My mother's there are 8 kids in her family. There are 8 siblings, and then her cousins. They have like 10 kids in a family, and it's a big family. We're a big family. And then on my father's side, there are 4 siblings, and I have quite a few cousins on that side too. So I have a lot of cousins. But we always grew up kind of far away because we grew up in Israel, and most of them were in the States. So, and even when we were living in the States, we're living far away from them for most of the time that we were living in the States. So it's really it's like it's special when I get to meet my first cousins, because you feel this closeness, like we're family, we're close, they're cousins, but I don't really know them. But still, it feels like the openness there is the openness of family. It's really nice. And this whole thing with my twin, I feel like, and he keeps on saying things that he knows are gonna like. I just look at him like, come on, dude, what? Come on, what? Jabs. He's so funny. Like he points out a girl to me, really pretty, and he says, "See, that's my type." I'm like, "Oh, okay." So, but later on, I also saw somebody that's like really my type, and I said, "Okay, so that because it's very rare that I see somebody that's like right up my alley." And so I pointed him out to him and said, "You see that? That's my type." So it was funny because it was funny. He was like, "What? That's your type?" I said, "Yeah, that's my type." That kind of. So it was really cool that we were able to talk about that and laugh about that, and it was funny. So that's my update on this evening. And now I'm going to go to my parents' house. I just got home not too long ago from the robbery. It was really cool. And now I'm going to go to my parents' house. Tomorrow we're having a family get together with the cousins and the uncle and aunt at my sister's house. So it was put upon me to make desserts. So tomorrow I think I'm going to go. I was at the mulberry tree today. There's this one mulberry tree. It's massive. And it's just like the giving tree. It just keeps giving and giving and giving and giving and giving. And it's getting close to the end, I think, now. But I think I'm gonna go tomorrow. And because today I went there when I was visiting my friend from Hukuk. And then I went to the mulberry tree, and I brought some mulberries back, and I was going to bake something, maybe like a cake or something, or maybe muffins, because I don't want to make a pie. I've tried to make a pie before, and you have to put in so much sugar. I don't want to make a pie. So I was thinking either, well, maybe I don't know, I'm going to make some kind of dessert with mulberries. And so tomorrow morning, everybody's going. Well, see, part of the family are going up to the Banyas. The Banyas is up by the Herman Mountain. It's really cool. So at first I was like, okay, I want to go to the Banyas. I really want to go to the Banyas. But then it looks like the women of the family, like my aunt and maybe my cousin and my mom for sure is not going to go, and neither is my dad for sure, are staying here. And so I'm thinking maybe I will stay with the women of the family, and that way I can stay here and bake and make some, and go to the mulberry tree and bring some mulberries and make something nice, because it was put upon me to make desserts. So if I decide to go up to the Banyas, Then I will buy desserts. Maybe I'll buy ice cream and some kind of cakes or something. But I would much rather bake. I feel like baking. So we'll see. So that's the update. But you can see like the difference in, oh, what I was going to say is that I feel like the message that I'm getting from my other one is that he's going to be there. I feel like he's family. I feel like his family is my family. And I feel like my family is his family. And I see how, like, when I came and they were already sitting with my family, I felt like, and I feel like he's showing me that I can just relax into this twin flame journey thing because he's going to be there. He's going to be there. He's going to be there jabbing me and kind of like until it doesn't hurt anymore. Because this connection is so strong that, and the pull and the draw to him is so strong that if there's jealousies there, it's like excruciating. And I feel like we're getting to the place where like we're on this run getting all the jealousies out. And so one of the things that I wanted to tell him was about one of the things that I said earlier that I wanted to tell him about is about my meeting that I had this morning. I feel like I need to, I feel like for me that I want to tell him about it. Because I feel like I don't want anything in between us, anything that is not out on the table. I want everything out on the table. So I will wait for a good opportunity to tell him about it. And so we'll see. We'll see. Okay, so that's enough of this. I am going to go and visit with my parents.